everybody, and welcome to Antonio Carraro Pack release party. We are here on Earl and Grant, and I have got myself $1.6 million olive grove. We're going to try to tackle it multiplayer style. Charlie Farmer, 5 Gen Farms. Damn Jan, what is up? So to join, you're going to have to, 1, be in the Discord. 2, you're going to have to be on PC. 3, you're going to have the DLC. And then there is information in the general chat on how to connect, what mod you need to have activated or need to have in your mod folder in order to connect. Do hope that people are able to, if they're in voice chat, use push to talk. That way we help keep down on the noise. Diablo Del Toro, Rabbit Rob, United Publisher Alan, or Alan, Ace Place Games, I think it's funny having this view of being under the trees, under the groves. Tank Plays, welcome everybody. It is out for anybody that is on PC. Oh, sorry, United Publisher. Discord, super easy to get. DLC would be easy to get too, but, you know, it's fine. Not a problem. Not a problem. Alright, we'll go with Alan. Thank you very much. Apples would be good indeed. Ryan, what's up? Robert, anybody that is on PC and that has the DLC and can join the Discord. Hopefully you have voice chat capability, and if you do, please be courteous and activate push to talk. Those are kind of the only requirements that we have going on here. We are open until we get 16, and then we'll be filled up. It should work. I haven't seen you put anything in. Oh, I see you put it nice. I don't know. It's going to be annoying if it's not working tonight. When I get to the end of the row, I'll check something. Caleb, what is up?
Gosh, these things are awfully low to the ground.
I love it. I love being under the trees, in the trees.
I like it so far, just the single one that I'm driving. Lots of details.
Now you see me, now you don't. Alright, let's check the bot. See if we've hurt the bot's feelings. Oh, we need... Cloudbot is turned on. There you go, he's working now. He just is ignoring you. Oh, you got the 2R.
Yeah, the classic one wasn't big enough for this, so I opted for the middle one.
I believe all these olives cost me 1.6 million.
Expensive olive girls.
Yeah, they're expensive to put down.
I think so far we have 4 different versions of the, or 4 different crackers.
It's
Ace
hard to decide
Blaze!
what one to grab. There's so many options.
Yeah, I was telling Jolly I thought to do it this way, that way we were bound to see all types of different combinations of stuff. Plenty on your plate.
I just went with the default one.
Schultz is in chat. Oh, it's okay, Diablo. It's still available. Season Pass won't go away. It will remain available from now until the end of time. You can still buy DLC for FS17 if you wanted to. Probably for 15 if you knew how to get to it. There's absolutely no rush. Scooters, Workbench, what is up? Oh, Patton says you can get it for FS11. I don't know why you want to play FS11, but hey, you can if you want to. Going to be a collision. 2 farmers in the same lane.
And see, I was in the same one. I'll back out.
everybody, and welcome to our Farming Simulator Antonio Carraro Pack launch party. We're going to be having some fun here tonight, hopefully, over on Erlengrant. I put down a massive olive grove on field. Gosh, what is this? Right over top of the field number, I can't tell. Field 23. $1.6 million worth of olives. And we have Cookie. We've got Jolly and Patton in here with me right now, helping us do some cultivation. I might get around to doing some mowing because I own a massive plot of grass right up there on the hilltop. And maybe we'll be lucky enough to, well, let's conclude the stream hopefully with a olive harvest to see how many olives we get off this massive field. I love it. I like being below these trees. This is so cool. Sales mix. What is up? Anybody looking to maybe win the DLC, there's the Streamlabs link. That will enter you into win a drawing. We will be giving away a copy of the DLC tonight at the conclusion of the live stream. I will then email the winner the Giants code as soon as I get it. I should have been proactive and already purchased it, but well, usually they come pretty quick, so I'll go ahead and order it after the live stream and send that out to the winner right away. That is going to be in about 2 hours from now. Our multiplayer launch party is open to anyone on PC. All you need to do is have the DLC either through the season pass or have picked it up independently over at the Giants Eshop. Then come to our Discord and you will find our voice chat. Please have push to talk enabled if you can at all possible. That would be awesome. And then details on how to connect to the session. GoldenEye with his 1 year farm barrenness. Thank you, sir, for being an annual farm baron. Sean, what is up? Delilah's got it. Yeah, it's a real quick download. What is it? A couple hundred megs. Real quick install. Chad, welcome. We're going to be thanking each other all night, GoldenEye, if we keep that up. I'll just say thank you very much for everything that you do for the Discord community. It's olive time. I'm going to extend that olive branch out to you, Tuki. That's okay, GoldenEye. When we got married, we went to the Bahamas for the honeymoon trip, and we went out snorkeling. And our snorkeling resulted in me getting a pretty nice burn right above the waistline, right? And according to the wife, to this day, 20 years after, right above the waistline, it is still darker than the rest of my hindquarters. Ace plays, it means you gotta be up close to extend the olive branch. A sign of trust and peacefulness. Ah, but see, these aren't placed 3 meters apart. They are a little bit closer. Really need something like a 2.5 meter cultivator that has a working width of like 2.8. So you can run down the middle, but really it gets out to the out underneath the trees or the vines. Look, where did Jolly go? He's hitting. Oh, there he went.
Cleaning up some of the roads. My OCD.
I got a custom plate olive oil.
Oh, I got Jolly Ranch.
What's the best flavor of Jolly Ranch?
Red.
That's right. Red is a flavor. What's the best flavor of lightsabers? Red. Or I guess lifesavers. Aussie-roo, what's the question? On Steam, it's not available yet. You would have to own the season pass from the Giants Eshop. Steam will release sometime tomorrow. Sadly, that's just how it is. Showed us on the southern Louisiana map. Scooter says green is the better flavor.
Green's okay.
Blue's pretty good.
Blue would probably be my favorite. If I don't ran this new tractor straight into the olive tree.
These trees are expensive, don't break them.
I used to having such a stubby little tractor that turns so fast.
Scooter's workbench! Alright, everybody get ready for the half-second pause.
Is he coming in?
It says he's joined. Do you not
Oh.
see it?
No. I heard someone jump on Discord, but I haven't seen anyone. There it is.
Oh my gosh,
Oh,
he has a horrible
goodness.
connection. That took forever. You remember when we had the long sinks? 19 or 17? Like, okay, I'll go get it. Go to the bathroom, I'll come back.
Yeah, I still have PTSD flashbacks from the red versus green sinks all the time. You had time to go to the bathroom and cook supper usually.
Delilah says, just be glad you don't have to plant them by hand or plant them with that nasty tree planter. Oh my gosh. I was so worried we'd have to plant olives and grapes with that tree planter.
Take this slightly unrealistic way where you just click and drag over using the tree planter. I like that new beacon, the way it flashes.
Alright, well, let's ask. Let's ask that. Jolly. Patton's gonna have to type it out. And Tukey, what do you think of the of it so far? Now you've had a chance to see with your own eyeballs.
Got nice little tractors.
Yeah, they're nice. I can definitely find some uses for them on a lot of my saves.
Had one of the little super tiger. I don't think it's going to be able to do what we need it to do. Dwayne with the 7-month.
I think we're close to finishing the cultivating. Not sure what comes after that.
Oh, we could spray it. Let time pass and then we have to.
Is there a mulch in there?
Yeah, we have to mulch it because this grass will grow.
We're almost done mulching.
Subsoiling. I haven't done much with the olives, so it's hard to remember all the stages.
Scooter's farm manager, he can buy the Antonio Carraro of choice. Maybe a sprayer. Should be sometime tomorrow. Giants has not announced a time for the releases on the various platforms. I think typically Steam releases mid-morning, at least mid-morning for Eastern time. Dwarf apple trees, that would be nice. We've been talking about the next logical step would be for orchards, like fruit orchards. Obviously with different models we wouldn't have fruit trees that are 6 feet tall, but it's okay, Charlie Farmer. You don't have to. Well, the Giants Eshop will work for any PC install. So if you have the Steam install, you can still buy DLC from Giants. Now, if you've already bought the DLC or you already have the season pass from Steam, by no means am I suggesting you pay for it twice. I just wanted to clear up. Sometimes people think you can't get anything from Giants because you have the Steam copy or the Epic copy, and that really isn't the case. So if you already have the season pass from Steam, yeah, then you have to wait until Steam drops it tomorrow, and then it should auto download for you. But you know, sometimes people want to get it from Steam because they like how Steam just auto does things, and that's perfectly fine. It's perfectly fine. and the next step is fertilizing. Fertilizing. There's been, you know, nuts would be cool. Nut trees, nut shakers. 104. What the heck did we buy for $114,000? That must be one decked out 4R. I'm doing pretty good, Steve the Farmer. Thank you for asking. Really? Olive poop? Or olive pop? Oh, olive and Popeye?
Wait, which field are we in?
23.
Alright.
How many fertilizers do we need? That one landed on top.
I'll just take this one. Can race. That's right, Dwayne. No rush. I tell you, there's some folks that got it on Giants Eshop when they were having some download problems with the updates, and they were kind of wishing maybe they had gotten it off of Steam back when updates were taking forever to come down. Right? So it kind of goes both ways. Little tractors. This one we have a bull bar in front. We have additional front weights. We also have front wheel weights added to it. That's right, Gordon, a jet engine for our sprayer, nonetheless. Wonder, can I make my way back down the next row. Oh, Jolly's in there.
Yeah, I'm doing the opposite of you. Ones of you.
I just like
grabbed
having,
a little, whatchamacallit, hauling thing after a couple of pallets of herbicide on it. Or is that fertilizer? If I can safely load it, I should say.
If we didn't have names on, I'd have a hard time finding Scooter. I just see his roof. Barely. It does, Gordon, but hey, whatever. We're fine. It's not like we're trying to earn money here. Holy cow, Taz! What is up? Get used to my articulation here. So I am in the, I think it's just the SR. I'm in the 10900 SR. The SR is articulated. The 4R. The Mach 4R, which is a tracked version, it's a quad track, if you will, of the models. It is articulated, and the little baby Tiger, Super Tiger, is articulated. Most of the tractors have reverse drive. We're going to be up there mowing some grass probably in a little bit, running reverse drive probably on most of these, in order to run the mowers. Charlie the farmer likes the one I'm in. We're making sure we hit the fruit from both sides of the tree.
It actually doesn't do both roads, so you actually have to go down it.
I think next time we pass,
Coming
I'm
at
try
my
to steal
20 mile per hour top speed with 2 pallets.
some fertilizer. Oh, you got the little car.
I had to use some creative farm sim physics to get the second one to strap on there.
That's ought to be funny.
I had to use the forklift to prop it up till I could get the strap on it.
I like the little Tony car. Tire car. Oh, there he is. I only see one.
Oh, that hill killed it though. It's got a lot of details.
Okay, let's see if we can take Jolly's fertilizer. Every time I pass him, I get the overload. I'm going to try to take some fertilizer from him.
You gonna try and steal my fertilizer?
Oh, it didn't work. Charles, what's up? I was hitting R. I wasn't going to hit
Yeah,
I.
I'm pulling up.
I wasn't going to hit I to overload.
Oh, you're gonna order it.
Oh, you see Tuki spray bloom. Schultz says you need to hit I when we pass.
Yep. Just come to a stop, I'll lose.
I'm backing down, like close enough
There you go.
for you to bag it.
Wait, you don't have anything on there. What do you think you have? I'm spraying you. Do you have a pallet on you?
There's one that was showing on there for me still, because it's just, it's stuck here hovering now for me. It must have glitched out.
I'll wait up here and we'll see if we magically fill from nothing. The next DLC is going to be summer. There's no date that's been given other than we just know the season of summer.
I think I glitched it somehow.
Yeah, it's not there.
Yeah, it doesn't have any collisions for me, so something glitched on it. I'll go grab another one.
Well, I won't need any.
I'm not gonna need it. We might not need any more.
I'll park it at the shop
still
for
have-
now.
I still have pretty good.
We go through so
I got,
little.
I got 29.
Oh, Schultz is talking smack on you.
I see the pallet hanging in midair.
It's showing
Oh.
for you then, but it doesn't have any
Patton,
collisions.
no,
for
we're not
me.
done. John and I are working our way up the hill, and Scooter's working his way
I
down
think
the
it's
hill.
because I strapped it when it was still on the forklift forks technically, so it broke something.
So we're going to get a DLC sometime in the summer. So that should be any time between... No, it's spring. Sorry. So this DLC was winter. The next DLC is spring, so that's any time between now and June. June-ish. And then the next DLC is listed
I'd say
as summer,
22nd,
which would be
my guess.
June-ish. June, July, and August. And the next one is fall, so that would be August, September, and October. Ish. Right? And then the last one, the expansion, is, I'm gonna guess sometime probably around the 1-year anniversary. Right, Precision Farming is coming April 19th, so less than a month away. It is not a part of the season pass. It is independent. So the next hint is this will drive you crazy. That's the next hint as far as DLC goes. Pat got his little super tiger. Now it's stuck. Viper's already a little crazy. I am doing well. Thank you very much, Greedy Troll. Hope you are doing good too. It's what the question is everybody has asked, right? Wonder what that'll be. I have to say, the third hint is things to do, or basically doing things more efficiently. I thought that would be when we would see some big air seeders, and then what does Giants do today? Giants drops the Boggart, whatever it is,
that's why it's
DLC
in there.
stuff from 19 into the mod up as mods. So, boom on that. Now we have some big air seeders.
We were just talking about that thing, the DLC last night, and then it like all came out today. It's crazy.
They were hearing you talk. They're spies. Have you never seen Amazon offer you something that you were just talking about a few days earlier? And you're
Every
like,
single
no.
day.
No, there's no coincidence there whatsoever.
At all.
I have never mentioned this one product ever in my life, nor visited or typed it in.
Yeah.
This is Arlen Grant.
Case I H. Case I H.
This is Arlen Grant's Viper. Oh, doing things more efficiently, like as in being green. Oh, Schultz has got an idea. Yeah, I was talking in the stream last night of, maybe it's the other different stream, but I was talking about maybe the best way to kind of guess what the next DLCs might be is to try to identify a shortcoming of equipment or vehicles, and Schultz just dropped that maybe we'll have a methane or electric DLC.
See that coming with how much they talked about that stuff pre-release.
Since we only have one or a few electric things and one methane thing, right? It's definitely a hole or a gap.
I was expecting a lot more input. Especially like
Go-kart track and just race these things?
They're louder than I expected in the cab, at least this little one is.
Like I said, you better hope I don't catch up.
It's your top speed in that one,
25.
or evenly matched then. We need to skip time for the mulching.
We do. We do. We could mow some grass. Have fun driving backwards. That's a good one, Yalva del Toro. So you go. What is they will drive you crazy? What could that possibly be? Right? Could it be? No, I thought more vehicles for your farm might be like European trucks. Then we got this. So, you know, there aren't a whole lot of trucks in game. There's one man truck. They released the Tatra mod. We have a couple variants of a Mack truck. So I think there's going to be trucks coming. Maybe other transport things. You keep seeing how tight the turning radius is. Oh, I can't pick it up.
I don't think this is gonna work with this.
Oh, you don't have a front PTO. That it's not gonna work. B. Williams, welcome. David, welcome.
Where's the grass field?
Over here by the BGA. I made sure we'd have to do a lot of driving.
I noticed.
Genetic J wants to see you mow with the Super Tiger.
I was gonna try winter on with it, but even that little baby wants too heavy for it.
Little head. Yeah, we saw the Mark Alt stuff.
Tiny teddy.
That was a surprise today. That was a big surprise. I know, this poor little mower. Only 98 horsepower. B. Williams says we've deployed the Munchkin Landscaping Corps.
I can't say he's wrong.
Then we have to do like a little jerk when we talk, like a twitch. And off we go. Oh no! Computer's hung up from us. But it works. lots of the Antonio Carraro tractors will drive in reverse for things such as this. Oh, yeah, it does. Yours just on the edge of the field. You see how the tractor has a rotational joint in the middle? So the front and rear can rotate left and right independently, which aids in traction on rough terrain and hillsides. The rigid track stuff from the Alpine Farming expansion did that in FS 19. Trying to get it all lined up so we can make like, in one pass we make like 4 cuts. Climbing the hill.
35 horse tractors, things should climb no problem.
Is it called gearing? It's got good gearing. So any of you all out watching, if you want to join, that is fine. Explanation Discord. You do need to be on PC, and of course you'll need to have the DLC from the Giants Eshop, because that is the only place that it's currently released. There is one other mod active on the server, and it is additional game settings. That way we can just have a nice smooth camera pan, and we don't have the little reticle we have to deal with. All the server connection information is in the Discord. Lots of undulations. I mean, if this was Footloose, it might be outlawed. Equipment computers that need rebooting and never work right. Coming to you from the top of the world. Where did everybody else go? I'm up here on top of the mountain.
Following Jolly around Windrower. think he's heading your way slowly.
Slowly.
There's Patton's mowing and heading slowly up the hill. I think he's stalling out. And it's because it's awesome. Schultz, it is awesome. Well, that's what happens when you try to drive straight up it. Love to hear everyone's thought process has been able to try out the DLC so far, and definitely after it releases tomorrow. Love to hear down in the comments below. Come back and drop some comments. What you think? This thing has a top speed of 13, 14 miles an hour in reverse drive. So we are topping it out. Calvin, what is up, sir? Data. The store data.
Yeah, Tukey, I'm hitting a lot of lag.
I can tell now.
Store data says 13 miles per hour. So yes, that is indeed normal cutting speed. It's the rated cutting speed of the mower. But it also feels fast because we're so low to the ground, right? I mean, these things are... You're basically sitting like you're in a yard tractor, a lawnmower. You know, a ride-on
Guess we're
lawnmower.
going downhill now.
Oh, yeah.
You got a cab at least. All I got is a little roll bar if I crash.
Where am I going?
Are you coming down for the mountain?
Oh, I've just got lag coming out. Just a ton of lag.
Oh, really?
Tukey's sitting there watching me.
What's your...
I didn't know if you were cutting across there on purpose or not.
No, not on purpose.
What's the number on your mini-map?
I'm getting 50s and 60s. No, hunger.
Dwayne wants to know if it comes with a seatbelt, Vicky.
I don't think so.
I got the screen down.
It's from the 70s. This was probably before you had to wear a seatbelt.
Shut the stream down, see if that'll help my ping.
Thank you. I've got gig uploaded. Or are you shutting your screen down? Yours
Yeah, I was watching your stream because I'm jumping to like 3 characters.
You see random bits where stuff are missed. It's really lagged out usually.
Zipper Buffalo Pupo. Welcome. Ace Catfishing and Darren, how are you doing? Darren, what'd you think of the race? I saw the highlights. Seemed like a whole bunch of tire problems. I didn't even realize until the other day that the exhaust comes out the front and side.
Got like a stubby little exhaust pipe on it.
Yeah. Just behind the front wheel. And this one, it's right behind the second weight.
Can't really miss it on the vintage tractor. It's right in front of you.
Pete, welcome. Patton walked off on the job.
I think he went to get a bigger mower. I saw a big expense pop up.
Oh. Oh. Too much camber, yeah, you know, Petey, you don't need to be running on the sidewalls.
It'd be a nice little tractor on a British style map with heads and rotors.
Yeah, they have their uses in there. They're pretty decent horsepower for the price.
Go over here so we can. Get behind.
Perfect for Italia if it gets converted.
Where'd he go? Oh. Go over here so we can get behind. Jolly. Oh, that took you grab it 2 rows at once.
It's just barely wide enough to get on most of the time.
Does it have like an old-time horn? I can barely hear it.
I don't know if it's a new horn sound or not. I think it is a new one.
Jolly's mowing backwards.
It's working.
Well, Ace Catfishing, it's as if if John Deere wants their smaller tractors in game or not. That's the question. It's not if Giants can do it. It's if John Deere wants to license those small tractors for them to implement in game. So there was a really good segment on the Giants podcast a couple weeks ago around basically how new brands, new equipment come into game, all about the kind of legal contract work and the time frame that it takes. The person that was doing the interview said that they've seen it take up to 4 years for something new to come into game that was basically being talked about, worked out agreements. Oh, Patton's cheating!
That big friggin' tractor coming.
It's cheating!
Oh, why'd he pick such an ugly one?
We got a little New Holland came into the game. What was it, last week? The end of last week? Alright, now we can go. Skip night will mulch. You're still getting lagged, Jelly.
Yeah, a little bit.
Did it start only after we started mulching or mowing?
Mowing up.
Yeah, maybe all the terrain changing because we've got what, 3 people mowing and then the tedding. You do not need to be here, no, for the giveaway, because the whole reason I put use it on Gleam is so I can get an email address to email the winner, because I have no way of contacting the winner via YouTube. Flipper drive, and off we go. So with the Gleam, I get a email address that I can send. Then I email the winner the link and eShop code. All right, Protein, thanks for dropping by.
We'll speed up.
I have permission to sleep, yay. True, Diablo, but what about, like, random people? Like, let's say Ace catfishing. Oh, look at this. Oh, yeah. Look, I'm shoving him. Look, I'm shoving Patton. 11 miles an hour. Oh, they hit the brakes.
That's just record breaking speed, baby.
Look, that's how powerful this is. Ace cannot compete.
I don't have any problems with that tether, even on all those hills.
Sack attack, what's up?
Are we ready for mulching over the mines?
Yeah.
Just started with the tractor that I had parked over here.
Yeah, we'll get my mulch.
I got the model number on this. It was a 75 horse one with the cab.
So, let's go through, driving backwards. Whatever works.
I could try it out.
Diablo's on a roll. When I had the case in this whole thing, it was like, here we see the mother tractor and her youngling in their natural environment. Watch how the mother tractor has nestled the youngling up next to it. Ah, listen to that thing. Alright, let's run down what's included in this pack, right? We've gone an hour and 15 minutes. We didn't even talk about what's included. For those that maybe don't know, maybe we should run through what's included. There are 10 different vehicles. We were just in the Super Tiger right there, 35 horsepower. Little articulated beast from the late 70s. Trelleborg and Michelin tires. Those are your options.
You gotta go down each row twice with these mulchers.
Yeah, looks like it.
Then we have
if you want to make it perfect.
The Tiger car. I think he was in this earlier.
Just like subslightly, they're just a smidge too narrow.
This is a great little vehicle to use around your farm. A little flatbed, or you can make this into a dump trailer.
He's leaving us to do this while he's over there playing with all the stuff at the shop.
So that is a Tiger car 3200. You can get it with a platform, just like that, or
You're
flatbed.
going backwards with it.
We can add the back extension or not. We can
Why
add
not, since it's got the reverse drive?
wide or narrow tires. And we can change rim color on this. Do whatever we want. Little 19 horsepower. Perfect to take a bale or two around in. Little baby bales, pallets, totes, as you saw earlier if you're watching. Kind of good all-around little tractor. Then we have the TTR 4400, 38 horsepower tractor with Trelleborg or duals. Vertestein duals. And this one does not have reverse drive, I don't think. Then we got a TTR 7600. This one does have the reverse drive option. You can get a front 3-point attachment. That is something that we didn't see in any of the fact sheets, was that you can get a front 3-point attachment on some of these. We have Trelleborg, and then we can add wheel weights. We can add twin wheels. Michelin. Notice it puts a front wheel weight, not a traditional rear wheel weight that we're used to seeing on tractors. And that is because the way these tractors are designed, they're designed to have more weight up front. Because when you then put an implement on the rear, they will have a better balance between the front and rear. Again, for inclines and kind of rough terrain, a better weight balance between the two. So that's why you're adding weight to the front. In addition to the front weight, you can add up to 600 kilograms of front weights also. So again, trying to balance the front with whatever rear implement you have on here, or as we saw in the mowing segment, with reverse drive, whatever is down on the front to the rear, depending on which direction you are traveling. You can also add a little bull bar to the front. And again, rim color choices. That is 75 horsepower. Then we move up to the race car of them all. I don't know if we have this. I'm gonna buy it. This thing is hot looking. I like it. This is probably my favorite of all of them. This one does have reverse. No, this one does not have. Sorry, this one does not have reverse drive. 98 horsepower. We can get a front 3-point on it once again. All of the same options as we saw on the others, except this one we do get the ability to add rear weights because again, it doesn't have that rear drive capability. Michelin Vertestein tractors, Vertestein tires. Then we move up to the Tony 10900 TR. Reverse drive, front 3-point, standard or wheel weights on Trelleborg Vertestein tires, bull bar, and front weights. A little bit different design of the cab.
Right, no one's taken the baby quad track yet.
We move to the SR. So the 10900 SR, which is articulated. I was using this at the start of the stream. We get a front 3-point. All of the configurations that we had earlier. We get front weights on this one. So the difference between this one and the other TTR Or the other 10900 is this one is articulated, 98 horsepower Kubota engine. The 10900 TTR, again, it can be reverse drive option. We got a little bit bigger cab going on here. We have our front 3-point, bull bar. We can get front weights, standard or front wheel weights, twin wheels. Then we go to the Mach 2R. This one has rear tracks. It can be reverse drive, front 3-point, bull bar, front weights, standard or standard with weights. And then we have the quad track equivalent. This one is articulated also. We can get front 3-point, bull bar, and front weights. And it is tracks all around. That is basically what is included in the pack. Robert, what is up? Ace catfishing. No. I've never tried anything John Deere in the olive patch. Oh, Zach Attack just got Farm Sim double douche yesterday. Happy birthday, by the way. Tell me all about that basketball game. Tell me all about it. How was it? Lowest of all the tractors, other than the Super Tiger, has an incredibly low profile to the ground. It's going to be super ultra stable. See, size does matter. Calvin, the DLC is only vehicles. Somewhat per the hint that was provided was vehicles for your farm. So the DLC are 10 different vehicles. We just ran through all of those. Could fertilize. Probably need another fertilization. I want to get a fleet of olive harvesters in here. The little 35 horsepower deal. Well, justification would be these don't exist in mods. Typically DLCs are higher quality
Hopefully you
and
can make it
mods.
all the way down one row without filling up full.
For example, in FS19, or let's go back to FS17. In FS17, there was a Coon DLC that offered the square bale wrapper. There had never been a square bale wrapper in-game prior to that point. In FS19, we later got the Coon square bale wrapper as standard equipment. In FS19, we had as DLC the Cumberland Vicon fast bale. We also had the round bale John Deere cotton baler. Both of those make use of a new technique with the pre-compression chamber. Those are now standard equipment or mods that you can activate from Giants. But this DLC is not for everybody. If you don't see or feel you have a use for it, then by no means should you spend your money on it unless you are wanting to. Yes, the Anderson DLC in 19 included the ability to have the continuously wrapped bale wrappers. That was a feature that we didn't or haven't had since then. Now, while this DLC does not introduce any sort of new gameplay other than just using ultra small tractors that are designed for working on slopes, uneven ground, and olives and grapes, there's no real distinct additional gameplay functionality that this brings. We'll have additional gameplay functionality undoubtedly in the expansion that is coming at the end of the year, because they're getting a whole new map expansion and a, as the hint says, a plethora of vehicles and implements. I'm thinking it may be something similar to when in Farm Sim 17 we got sugarcane added to the mix. That included a new crop, a new map, and a whole heap load of sugarcane specific equipment. There has been some speculation as to what might be coming in FS22 as far as a map expansion, possibly where the map might be, what region of the world it might be, and if there is going to be a new crop. As Pat put in chat, some speculation is on the Asian region, and if that is going to be true, then quite possibly we might see rice being added to the game and all sorts of possibly gameplay elements around rice. The reason I think that is a very valid possibility is because in-game we have one.
If you didn't have the name tags, I'd hardly know when I meet you guys in the opposite rows, I don't think.
Japanese branded tractor. Right here, the Izeki TJV 985. This 95 horsepower tractor is the only one in game from that particular brand. Moist Sheep, welcome. Oh, well, good for you, Moist Sheep. If you want, we've got about another 40 minutes. If you want to join us, you can come on in. All you need to be is join the Discord. We have connection information on how to connect to the session, the password, and the only other mod that is active, which is additional game settings. cranberries, right? Once you introduce the concept of possibly being able to flood a field, right, for rice, then cranberries is a logical possible extension that a modder could leverage that functionality, or could eventually come to the game as another crop, right? They might, Calvin, I don't know. This is all speculation, of course. All speculation. Alright, let's find my sheep. That's fine. Then there's other speculation around possibly orchards. You never know. We'll never know until we get more information from Giants, right? In-game Abbey trailer. Well, it's either 2082 or 6056.
And have to mow up these expensive trees on accident.
Yeah, additional root crops. All types of options, really. But I think the Asian market is, one, a new market that they entered into with Farm Sim 22. The Japanese tractor being the sole tractor from that manufacturer in-game right now. Really leads me to think that we're going to see something about the Asian market. Alley the Alligator, it all comes down to licensing. It all comes down to licensing. or other such vehicles. Maybe that's why we have a lack of European trucks. Maybe, Calvin, maybe. You know, they kind of, when we got the information about your character being able to wear different outfits, right? They kind of leaked the bees because there was a beekeeper's outfit. Be like, why would there be a beekeeper's outfit if we're not going to have bees, right? Right? So there might be something in our character outfits that we haven't really addressed yet that are kind of odd. Like, I wonder why we have that still. Indeed, the dirt bike helmet. Now we have side-by-sides, so it's quite possible that that was intended for side-by-sides. So everybody, in about 30 minutes, we're going to be giving away a copy of the Antonio Carraro DLC. Be sure to click that Streamlabs link and enter to win. Contestants are going to need to be PC players because you will be awarded a Giants Eshop code. I'll be ordering that as soon as we get done the stream. We are mulching away. Super easy to enter. All I need is your name and an email address. The name, because that's what I'm going to post in here in chat once you win, and your email address, because that's what I need to use to send you your prize, which is going to be the Giants Eshop code. Since the DLC is out, you'll be able to go and download that as soon as you get the email. You'll be able to experience it for yourself. On my dime, not your own. out who's where. Yeah, we can work from, you see where a scooter is and work up from there. Alternating rows. Last I left, there was a spray over by the BGA. Oh, Jolly timed out.
Yeah.
Chicken poo. There's some nasty smelling stuff.
I thought you might have having issues when I saw you kind of jerking around at the end of the road.
Well, I'm back in. Hopefully, it'll be better.
KJ Wiggums, welcome, sir. It is a lot of work. It's a $1.6 million olive grove. I want to try to get this thing harvested. We gotta rush. We gotta work. We gotta move it. Darren, hauling fuel is what keeps the world moving. So I had heard today, that us Americans, we might say no to standard time in November of 23. You might say, I reject you, standard time. I choose to stay on daylight time.
Yeah, I saw something the other day. Apparently it passed, I think, was it Senate with no problems?
Why would they choose daylight savings time?
Well, because they're idiots. I think the bill was called something like saving the sun or some BS. One of the justifications is so our children can have an extra hour to play at night or in the evenings. Okay, well, what about the children that get to stand outside and wait on the school bus in the pitch black during winter? Huh? What about that? Oh, I didn't think about that. Uh-huh. What about the fact that it won't be daylight till like 9 o'clock or something? How about the fact that we're not gonna have 2-hour delays as schools wait for the sun to melt snow or ice. We're gonna have basically schools are closed now because half the day will be by before the sun ever comes up. No, we don't think about that because we are righteous, indignant idiots. We're voted by American citizens to do stupid stuff. Salsa Mix, what is up? Now, I'm all for picking a time, but they both have their problems. like regular time on the East Coast, sun up is like at 5 in the morning or earlier.
Fertilizer stage?
Yeah. Oh, hold on. I need to hit what? This button? This button. There we go.
AI just took me out. They go faster than me. They took me right out.
Oh, I didn't change my outfit. What? Oh, select.
You got room in that jolly? I only got like 400 some liters in this pallet.
I'll take it.
Oop. Or I'll ram it into your side.
I'm spraying with the super tagger.
I think that other one here is full.
Yeah, there
I've
you
got
go.
81%.
There you go, Simviper. So they both have problems. They both have problems. I mean, as a parent with kids, trying to explain to them why suddenly it's different, but also trying to explain to them why they have to get up in the middle of the night to go to school because it's still pitch black outside.
Choose AI.
I don't think that's going to work. No matter how hard you try.
I am not sure where anyone started at. I'm just bringing over a pallet.
Apparently he could barely fit. Greedy Troll, I didn't go 6 miles, but I did walk to school both ways. Uphill because our driveway had a dip in it, so technically, which other way you were walking, you had to go uphill. Because it was downhill both ways and uphill both ways. That's not a lie. Oh, I just got squirted. Just squirted me with fertilizer scooter. face full of it. It's awful.
Good thing you got that mask.
Yeah, I don't think it protects me from liquid.
Get yourself up there, Scooter.
Just a little bit of years like.
Oh, geez, then I did the same thing.
You in the little tiger car. Pull it up. Yeah, but try to explain to a kid.
I got. Oh, now I got unstuck. A little bit. Not much.
Yeah, when it gets dark, it's bedtime. Well, it never gets dark. Yeah. I don't know. I get that it's a new concept with in the big world of things, it's a new concept compared to how time has been. But both times make sense for when they are. I don't know if we're gonna get to a harvest. Running out of time.
Just seeing if the roll bar worked as a bumper too.
It apparently does have a collision. Oh. I drove better this way. I drove better this way. After this, we'll fast forward time and see how long it takes for us to get a harvest. I was gonna say, when am I gonna get to my stuff? Let's go to bed, everybody! Oh my gosh, look at all this stuff.
I was in that tiger car when you went to sleep, and now it cut back and it's on its side in the olive road.
you want to sleep again?
Yeah, it's not ready
Yeah.
to harvest.
Still growing.
Yeah, nice little shower. I washed that fertilizer off you.
I don't know how many months it takes. That many months. Stuck, Dookie? We have a fleet of harvesters ready for pickup. David wants to know, do you all see the sleep icon? I know you have to answer yes, right?
Yeah, we get the animation then too.
Alright, Greedy Troll, thank you for dropping by. Have a good night.
How many harvesters did you pick up?
More than one.
However many are there, plus 2 more.
Get this out of the field. If you would.
Oh. The auto leveling doesn't work. Did you know these kind of auto level?
Yes. Pretty cool on the side of the level.
Just trying to shove me off the side.
Hard to keep the line right when you do it from in-cab.
Well, you just drive down the middle. Oh, that's nice. That's nice, Ray. We got one that likes to, still likes to sleep with us every so often.
These are cool.
Well, if we bought the little Jeter over,
Yeah, if you want a tab parade, it takes a while.
your stuff scattered all over the place.
road up from Jolly.
I'll go down the one right beside you.
I think we'll hit.
Yeah. Scooter can go beside Tukey and I'll go beside you.
I like the animations of these harvesters. There's so much stuff going on with them.
Yeah, I like seeing them shake the stuff off the trees.
Yeah, you got it shaking, and you got all the leaves and stuff spitting out the back.
Well, what is up?
Stop, or you're gonna get bumped after. Oh, he brought us a trailer.
Can we dump into that truck?
Yeah. Hope so.
If not, I might have to park it on the bottom of the hillside. There can't be much space in between us here. You're getting it there?
Yeah.
It's not showing for me.
Welcome back.
I'm up beside Scooter there, Peter.
I think this one's just it's too tall for it to work properly. There's a tiny sweet spot here on this side.
Kind of blah, huh? That's okay. I was trying to find the one little spot. What was it, up and back and then we were that full? Smaller trailer would be a little easier. Always going with the big stuff. It's oversized. Alright guys, at the end of this row, I'm going to go set up for the drawing. I got to go and get logged into another computer. And then I'll be right back. We'll do the drawing. Because the row just below it, Scooter worked up. He was the one that was furthest up the field.
That baby quad track in the trailer that they had in the olive pack thing. It's got a dolly, but it could work.
So I'll be right back. Okay, we are back. Time to get ready for the drawing.
Good luck, everybody. I won the yearly pass from you.
Woohoo! Yearly pass. You're getting your money's worth.
Season's pass, whatever you call it.
Well, I like what we see for the first DLC so far.
And the winner is an international winner from the Netherlands. We have, and then 99% of the audience is like, oh, Lucas Malik will happen to be the winner. I will be emailing you after the stream with the code once I get it, because I should have bought it earlier, but I didn't think about it. So congratulations. Do we need to harvest up a row from Tukey or what?
I don't know which row Tuki went down.
I started on whichever. This one's harvested here, I think. There was one parked in the field that I grabbed.
There's two between me and Tiki,
Okay.
and then continue up the hill from Tiki.
Why don't you
All right.
continue up the hill, and Scooter and I will do these two.
Maybe.
Yeah, I see that. Coming up on you.
So yes, congratulations.
Yeah,
Now, for everybody
I
else,
accidentally slotted out a row that was already harvested.
the DLC will be available to you. I don't think we're going to need that many trailers. Okay. The DLC will be
I brought
available
the
on
quad
Steam,
track over
Epic,
one, the baby
PlayStation,
one,
and Xbox
because no one grabbed it
sometime
after.
tomorrow. Typically, Steam seems to update mid-morning for me, so hopefully it'll drop for you guys around mid-morning. Epic, I really don't know when they usually drop stuff, but it might be hopefully mid-morning or early afternoon. And then, of course, Sony and Microsoft, I have zero idea because I do not use those platforms. But at any rate, if you have the Season Pass, go check out your platform of choice tomorrow and see if it has dropped. You may or may not need to download something specifically in order to get it. If you've gotten it from the Giants Eshop, then you can already download it. As you have seen here, we are already making use of it. So until next time, guys, happy farming. I've got to set up for I got a long road trip tomorrow morning. Got to get up early and drive a couple hours. So it has been a blast. I want to thank you all for coming out and watching. We'll roll that beautiful credit footage. David, earlier someone was saying 17 hours. That was probably about 3 or 4 hours ago.
Sorry, I'm caught.
Stuck.
Yeah, you have to be a little more square to the road than that.
Pat, I think we'll finish the harvest. We'll have to finish the harvest. We'll see what we get out of it.